Welcome to Challenge 9C, Apprentice Power. Team members Preeti Bogal, Liesl Webster, and Richard Morgan. So, Computershare as an organization has a portfolio of 30 concurrent projects at any given time. The collation of highlight reports, it is very manual, very email based, and getting hold of that information, it's quite hard because it's buried in the emails and hard to get your hands on. The risk of rekeying errors is high. The time taken to bring the data together takes a long time, and they're looking for opportunities for more information, for more innovation going forwards. How did we solve the challenge? Well, we went through a structured process of understanding how we import and transform the highlight data, and then how we create a Power BI portfolio visualization to report against it. We have now a new simple process with 4 easy steps that the organization can go through, which leverages the power of code to speed up and automate the many repeated activities required. This enables the vast data collection process of weekly snapshots to be more consistent and available to all. So the tools we used to address the problem included Jupyter Notebook for Python. We used Pandas. We did leverage Excel as that's the existing source that they have. And we've used Power BI not just for the data set, but also for the portfolio view dashboarding. Did we solve the challenge? Did we meet the criteria set for success at the outset? Well, automating the collation of project data from the 30 to possibly 80 project highlight reports, yes, we did. Deliver a master data set of weekly snapshot data across the projects, yes. Develop a portfolio view across the projects detailing trends and key project information. Yes, indeed. Did we enable potential for predictive modeling and machine learning or AI in the future? Yes. And is this able to be used, most importantly, back in the office from tomorrow? Hell yes. So this is our solution at a portfolio level. So within Power BI, we've got the project portfolio view. The portfolio view of all projects across clients, which clients have which projects, and how many projects across the portfolio, all in one easy, simple view to look at. We then went on to the phases of the durations, so analysis across the actuals, the forecasts, and the baseline start and end dates for all the activities. We can see in this view, with the filters across the top, the clients, the phases, over time, we can investigate why some clients take longer and which phases are less stable. We have a portfolio timeline analysis. So this looks at the weekly snapshots for comparisons. So we can see which phases have moved in duration, taking longer. We can also compare across clients or across projects because we've got the filters to the side. We can also compare the time ranges to one another. So was March, as an example, more stable than September? There's limited view of data in this current snapshot, but with all the data from the business, we can see more. We also have a portfolio view of RAG to give analysis across the different projects, clients, or phases. We can see which are most at risk. We can also spot improvements over time as we can filter through the snapshots that are taken through the portfolio. Were we innovative? So we are looking at file and data transformations using Python Pandas. We're also using data visualization, leveraging Power BI in the cloud. We're integrating new methods for data collection to give a more advanced output, and this is much more advanced for the organization. We've also built in some of that future stuff around automated timesheet data for the future, and we've made it very simple and easy to use, all very innovative to this client. The commercial application, can we pick it up and do something with it? It's ready to go. So it's built on Python, the client has it. It's built on Power BI for the data visualizations and portfolio views. That's available in the office. With very little adaptation for the office environment, this can be working from tomorrow. Now, support is available through the apprenticeship network as well. Theodora is an apprentice and works in this office. How will it help? It will reduce the resource effort, cut and paste, collate data from 30 spreadsheets weekly. It'll reduce resource effort to populate and format the manual PowerPoint. It'll de-risk rekeying. It'll make the visual, it will actually see visually the portfolio rather than being lost in emails and manual highlight reports. and it gives an ability to drill down into the portfolio data to answer business questions. We've saved the client time. We've given a portfolio view for today. We've given them improvements to their projects going forwards with the analysis we've opened up, and we've provided opportunities for innovation in the future. Thank you. The questions we were presented as a team. So if the end user is using Python to process this transformation, what maintenance is associated? Well, our script accommodates the column headers, so we can already adapt for that. However, this could be made more robust around some changes. The plan for working with the client on the implementation is there, so we can put it in place, and the coding is commented throughout, so maintenance should be a bit easier. Can you see how the code or the app reports could be deployed to give a more reliable, robust solution? Well, this is the first stage of the solution. We are looking at the addition of Power Automate to help with the workflow around this, with the project managers sending in their highlight report attachments. Plus, we're looking at what other extensions could be made. But until they've got this solution in, it's very hard to make any of those extensions work. But there is plenty of opportunity. We had other recommendations as well for the client. So the timesheeting format is quite immature and the capture is not very good currently. The RAG rollup, well, it needs a criteria for what constitutes the rollup because they have multiple RAG statuses across all of the activities in the phases. We would look to use evidence-based estimations to help feed the sales process that they currently have to stop them over-promising to clients and improve the implementation timescales, and that's built into our solution. We would also recommend that they include a client reference number for a unique ID for the clients, as currently they're only using names. Now, these are some of the recommendations that we've put forward and how we can make our solution more robust and enable more opportunity for the solution going forwards. Thank you very much.